My husband fell off the roof of the Costco. The zombies were coming all around the building. He screamed, "Go!" and some incoherent gibberish. He hit his head 2 times down the front of the building. My son Cameron had his eyes locked on his father as he fired his AK-47 wildly as the zombies began to bite him. I don't think he killed one. I could see him swallowed by the mob behind me. Cameron was frozen, staring out the back window, hoping to see something that wasn't there. His father was gone. So was my husband, my friend, and my only ally in this world of the dead. I couldn't cry to keep myself strong for our son.
Mom, what happens when you die?
It's not funny, just so uncomfortable. I thought I knew once, but I don't know anything anymore.
3.145.
9265?
So we'll always have pie.
You're right. We will always have pie. I had packed the car full of supplies when we were at Costco. My husband always told us it cost us nothing to be prepared, but it's awful to be caught with your pants down. I'm glad I took that advice. There's a lot of pieces of him that I'm going to keep with me. There's an observatory south in San Jose. It's at the top of a mountain, so I figure if anyone ever tried to walk it, it would take a day. That means we would have a heads up if a zombie decided to walk up the mountain. I went to several gunsmiths and shooting ranges along the way. All they have left as far as guns is Ruger 10-22s. You can hit something with a lethal shot a mile away, even with that. I wish we had found something more powerful. It was the only thing untouched. We found an unfathomable amount of ammunition. Traveling to our destination was easy. There was openings all along the freeway, and we were miles outside of range of the marching zombies that overtook Costco, even with the artifact in my passenger seat still luring them towards us. I would find a way to keep my son safe. If I couldn't save my husband, we got to the observatory. No one came in to work that day. The dead woke up. Considering it's an observatory, it's also probably more of a nighttime job. The drive getting there was more than I thought it would be. I don't know. I have enough gas to get all the way back down, but I know I could coast the majority of the way if I needed to. This does mean I need to hold back. I'm teaching Cameron how to drive. We bought the majority of supplies from the car into the upper floors so we can make a nice little home. It was strange converting office space, but we made it work. The lower floor for traps with odd barricades to prevent anything from getting up. That night, there was very little problems, and we ended up sleeping on the floor in sleeping bags. We converted some of the office space to make room, so it was safe, but not comfortable. That night, we ended up having dinner, and Cameron laughed.
Cold cheese pizza.
We'll always have pie. It was a long day getting this place set up, and it was hard to sleep that night. Especially having to think about all the beautiful mattresses that would never get slept on again, and clean sheets. I woke up in the middle of the night. My son was crying. He missed his dad. I held him and told him I missed him too. That morning, I used the bathroom. We realized the water didn't work. Either the silo that feeds the observatory is empty, or the pump that feeds it wasn't running. No matter what, we were going to have to be careful with our supplies. A week went by. Supplies got used quicker than I expected. My son and I weren't used to the idea of having to ration food. We need more soon. Picking off zombies every single day from a distance was easy. They never got close to breaking in our lower floor. They know exactly where we're hiding. The artifact is definitely luring them to us. There are evacuation efforts all around the U.S. to get people safe from the zombies. We can see it over the internet. The army is keeping it all running, same as all the generators. I consider reaching out to them to get evacuated. With that artifact in our possession, any safety we would just bring danger to everyone, even though I know there are more qualified people to decipher it, possibly figure it out. I don't want to get evacuated just to put more people in harm's way. We can figure it out. Gladly, there's the Krothkin YouTube channel that can help us in that direction. My husband texted me before he died about it and told me to like, comment, and subscribe. So then that way, he makes more videos about ancient artifacts that raise the dead. Day 10 comes, and we commit to a plan. Go down the mountain and get to supplies. I dream of a bed, but we need the water now. There haven't been many zombies coming after us the last 3 days. We leave the artifacts behind. Neither of us have been able to make it to do anything besides lure zombies. We coasted down the mountain, unimpeded by zombies. There was still power running, so we were able to get gas at the gas station we wanted. We went in and raided the closest convenience store. I started to think everything was easy. Maybe this life that we created to ourselves was gonna be okay. We got all of our groceries organized in the car. We got back in the car. I'm headed back to the observatory. Something about the roads looked different.
All the bushes around here look flattened. It almost looks like something walked its way, or a lot of somethings walked their way to the observatory while we weren't watching.
I didn't notice this on our way down, as I pushed on the gas pedal to get up the windy roads as quickly as I could. When we arrived, the zombies were everywhere, swarming the entire bottom floor. Some zombies that got caught in all the traps later, but it was nowhere near enough. It looked like a zombie just walked over the ones that were stuck. Cameron and I each took a Ruger and had our machetes ready. We stayed at a distance, began pecking them off, but the problem was they were surrounding us. There was another group from lower on the mountain that had begun marching straight towards the car.
Mom, I think they've been waiting for the last 3 days for something like this to happen. They look like they're coming straight towards us.
I thought to myself, are zombies that organized? Then, of course, I realized, how would I know anything about zombies? I got it in my head that they could not get their hands on the artifact. My husband, Cameron's father, died to protect it, so I needed to get it back. I pulled out my machete, and I charged in there.
No, don't!
My mind was made up. I was going to save us by getting my hands on that artifact. I charged in. My swords went right through the first one's skull. It slid in easier than I expected, like cutting a watermelon. I was able to pop off some of the others in the head. 3 down. Who knows how many more? None of them are facing me. I am able to constantly make kills on them, as they don't even fight back. They are driven, entranced, focused. I don't know what it is. I know I need to get my hand on the artifact. I finally get to the lockbox where we keep the artifact. The zombies are crying, trying to get purchase on the hinge to pop it open. It's too late. It floats into the air as both of them grasp simultaneously. A pulse happens. The moment they grasp it. They were two. Now, one. As if some sort of horrifying Siamese Frankenstein had just been assembled in front of me. Extra heads and legs sticking out where they don't belong. All the eyes lock on me as I know I'm the new target. The artifact is somehow embedded into its chest. I cleave it free with my machete. As I pop around in each of its foreheads, that isn't enough. It's still alive. It's grabbing at me. I cut off its hand that's holding me. I drop to the ground. I feel something pop, but I can't think about it now. It charges past me and runs outside. My body isn't reacting the way it did a minute ago. It's slower, sluggish. Something's wrong, but I can't tell what it is. My heart's pounding too loudly in my ears for me to figure out what's hurting. I get outside, right behind it, and I hear it charging right next to me as all of a sudden, kicked. Everything flies away from me like a blur. Down I go off the mountainside. The ground seems so far away, and suddenly everything goes black.